I sure as heck hope. Dinwiddie, nice layup. The bench seems to be doing pretty well right now. And a foul. Batum step back shot. Try to go for the Robertson. Try to go for the rebound, but no good. Bell got the rebound and passed it out to Dinwiddie. Robertson, good out of the corner. Strange enough that he'd make it, but good job, Robertson. 22-16, the Pistons lead out right above 3.25 minutes left in this first quarter. And a foul by Stanley Johnson on Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker will probably be playing massive minutes this season as he's their one true clear-cut star on this team. It's a nice block tip by Johnson. Maybe just a little bit late. First free throw. Pretty good. 17-22. 3:08 left. Getting ready for the second free throw. Neither of these teams they both have athletes, but the athleticism of both teams has not been shown to this point until Jared Allen basically dunks over their entire team, who was, it was two men down there in the paint area, and he decided to take it in for himself. And Kemba Walker fakes out Dinwiddie. He was trying to go for a steal, but that really didn't work. 14 points, 2 for 3 on the outside, 5 for 13 in total. Dinwiddie has to hurry up and hurry it back out. Passing it around to Johnson. Dinwiddie takes the foul, shooting foul from Kemba Walker in 3-point range. Oh, that was interesting. 24-20 makes the first one. 2:26 left in the first quarter. And missed the second one. Taking his third one. And made it. 4 points, an assist for Dinwiddie so far. Not much going on. Marking in. Kid Gilchrist covered by Johnson. Passing it to Kemba. To Batum. To Frank Kaminsky, who shot a three-pointer. I don't know why. Dinwiddie got the re. Jordan Bell stops, dribbles, and passes it back out to Robertson, who passes it to Johnson. Passes it to Allen, who is already in the low post, and he spins, tries to shake it. Oh, a steal! Batted by Batum to Kemba, who is passing it back to Kid Gilchrist. Good pass by Kemba. He knew that was going to happen. Down by 6 with 1.5 minutes remaining, and Frank Kaminsky, pretty easy layup as the defense kind of sheds off of him. Spencer Dinwiddie to Stanley Johnson. Fake shot. And to Robertson, who takes a shot, not a great shot, out of the corner. He sat wide open for a little bit, but it just kind of closed out. It seemed like it closed down pretty quickly. Not really his shot anyways. It's kind of a miracle shot the last time he shot it last time. Batum to Kid Gilchrist, who drains a 3, brings it to 1 with right under a minute to go. Jared Allen, who passes it to Johnson, who thinks about it. Roberson, no good as Kaminsky gets the rebound. To Batum, who Robertson is way down the other end of the court, and a missed pass by Nicholas Batum. 37 seconds remaining. That was an interesting one. Lauri Markkanen is checked out for Williams, I believe that is. Marvin Williams, yes. A Williams. Passing it to Allen, who passes it to Roberson, and he is heavily guarded. That was not going to go in. 27 seconds, counting 26-25. Detroit, and a steal. Nice Stanley Johnson. Passing it to Roberson, who lays it up, bounces around, and in 28-25 with 14 seconds to go. I thought Stanley Johnson was going to take it. I didn't know what Roberson was really going to do with that. 8 seconds to go. And last second shot by Allen, no good. That was almost in. But 28-25 as the Detroit Pistons take a lead in the first quarter. That was a terrific first quarter. We're going to come back with some more action for the second quarter. Right back here with the Detroit Pistons Network. All right, we are back, and the Pistons have a 3-point lead starting the second quarter against the Charlotte Hornets. The benches have been playing pretty well. Kemba Walker has not stepped off the court this entire game so far. The bench seems to be doing a manageable job as far as defensively shutting down the Hornets, and a block. Speaking of defense, that was a nice one. And Jared Allen, he up and under a layup. That was pretty good. 5 points for Mr. Allen. 1 rebound, 1 assist. Pretty solid game off the bench. Andre Roberson also has 5 points. An assist. Playing defense against Nicholas Batum, who's cutting inside outside with the ball. Dinwiddie, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists off the bench. Playing against Kemba. Roberson. Heavy defense, but Batum brushes it off and drains that shot, strangely enough. Stanley Johnson passes it out to Jared Allen. To Roberson, who's not a 3-point shooter, but takes a shot anyways. After draining his very first shot, which was a 3-pointer, which was, might I say, wide open. He has a reach and foul against Nicholas Batum, but wide open. There's just no way he's gonna make a lot of them. Nicholas Batum goes out for Jeremy Lamb, but Andre Drummond checks back into the game for the Pistons. So does Morris. Brings it within 14 minutes and 16 points for Kemba. And Dinwiddie passes it out, and that's not really what he wanted to see. Hornets ball as it was thrown way over the top of Roberson. As pretty much Frank Kaminsky goes out for Cody Zeller, and Reggie Jackson, John Lure, and Andre Roberson stays out. So everybody except for Roberson, as a foul by Marcus Morris is committed against Marvin Williams. I believe that's Donovan Mitchell checking back into the game. Yep, Donovan Mitchell back in the game. Starting lineups for the Pistons. And foul by Jeremy Lamb. First one of the game. That's what Donovan Mitchell's been doing pretty much his last portion of the game. Misses his first free throw. 30-31. 1 point lead for Charlotte. 31-31 with right over 10 minutes to go. This game has been a pretty slow game. It doesn't look like each team is going to let up any. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist still in the game. And a dunk, a pretty good dunk. And matter of fact, that's Under Armour Unleash Chaos moment from this first half. That was a nice dunk. He shaved off the defense, pretty bad defense. And a steal by Kidd-Gilchrist. He seems to be picking up the pace. And foul on Reggie Jackson after the steal. That was a pretty good set of moves by Kidd-Gilchrist. Alright. 33-31, 9:43 left in the second quarter. Make that 34-31. Kemba Walker is probably not going to miss any of these, and the crowd pretty much knows it. What the Pistons can't do is let this lead get out of hand. I think that their starters kind of realize that. 35-31, and with 9:38 left in the first half. And he takes a really bad three. Donovan Mitchell does, as they passed around pretty well. 35-31 still is the score. Jeremy Lamb. Donovan Mitchell kind of trying to make a steal. And that's Kemba Walker making a great layup. 12-1 run in the last about 2 minutes. Boom. Dunk by Andre Drummond. That was a nice flush as he gets by Cody Zeller, and Cody Zeller just didn't know what to do after that. 37-33 with 8:40-ish left in the first half. Kemba Walker passing it to Jeremy Lamb, who's cutting right behind him. Marvin Williams. A lot of movement on this offense. A lot of just fresh movement, keeping that defense off balance, and a pretty interesting shot by Williams. Let's just say heavily defended. Donovan Mitchell, ooh, nice cut to the inside with a layup. That's his 14th point. I think he's starting to not take the ball as much, and I think this team needs to pass around a lot more. 37-35 with a little bit over 8 minutes to go in the first half. Donovan Mitchell passes it out to Reggie Jackson, who almost lays it up, but that was pretty good defense there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Morris on him. Doesn't want to let him get blocked from behind. Out to Kemba Walker. I didn't know that they got it. 39-35. That was a pretty interesting. Andre Drummond. Underneath the basket. Dunk. Put back, 37-39. That's what he's got to continue doing. He's got 10 rebounds, 6 points. Kemba Walker's still in the game. I don't think that he's going to step off. And another good shot. He's just going to continue. 24 points, 9 of 20 shooting with 2 assists. 41-37 with 7 minutes remaining in the first half. That's not something you want to do as Andre Drummond gets the assist from Donovan Mitchell. 41-39. Apologies. Donovan Mitchell and Jeremy Lamb. Donovan Mitchell and Jeremy Lamb as he backs up to the three-point line. Pretty good trying to make something happen, Jeremy Lamb. 6 seconds remaining. Passes it to Williams. To Walker, who almost makes it, but good defense by Jackson. Passes it to Mitchell. Hey, nice layup as he's starting to get a little hot here. 41-41 with right under 6 minutes to go. Kemba Walker. Oh, defense right on the back of him. Almost gets it in, but no good there. Reggie Jackson gets a foul from Jeremy Lamb. 2 fouls in the second quarter. First one good. 41-42. And misses the second one. As they take the lead with 5 minutes 30 seconds remaining. Donovan Mitchell on Jeremy Lamb passes it to Lauri Markkanen, who's checked into the game. Andre Drummond right on him. Shot taken by Kemba Walker as the rebound goes to, the Pistons as Donovan Mitchell takes interesting shot to say the least. Kemba Walker takes another shot. Of course, Andre Drummond is working his butt off to make sure that's not going to go in. John Lure gets the ball and slices in for a layup, 44-41, with right under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Reggie Jackson gets the rebound that time. And they're just passing it down the court, seeing who's there. And that was Donovan Mitchell who missed the layup underneath. And Reggie Jackson gets lost by Kemba, but Kemba can't really connect there. John Lure. No good. That was not a terrific shot. Kemba Walker, another shot. Made it. 44-43. Detroit lead. And comes off, and Andre Drummond miscalculates the rebound and does not get it. And Williams wants it more than Morris, does not rebound it. Andre Drummond gives up the ball, and a foul by John Lure. And it looks like they're going to bring out the bench. Williams, first one, misses. And it looks like the entire bench is coming on. Jeremy Lamb steps off. Yeah, that's Jordan Bell. Yep, that's the bench. It's Spencer, Andre, Jackson, Bell, Allen. They did pretty good on the last time out. Loses it. There you go. And passes out to Roberson, who's not going to... There was a possibility he could have made it, but it just didn't seem like it was a possibility. That time, Nicholas Batum takes a shot. Good. 45-44 as they take the lead with 3 minutes 20 to go. And a steal by Williams. Not a great pass by Allen. Not prepared for something like that. Kemba Walker... Good shot there. Brings him to another 3-point lead. Alright. Passing it around. Jordan Bell, no good on layup. Good defense by Williams. Still 47-44 lead for the Hornets. Wanting to keep this close until they could get a good roll momentum going. But they seem to have Kemba Walker out. Hopefully he can make it through the entire one as he tries to make another shot. Spencer Dinwiddie right there in his face. And no good on layup, but... Jared Allen picks it up and tries to make a shot. No good. Posted off the rim. Andre Roberson on Nicholas Batum and tries to block. No good. Nicholas Batum still has defense in his face with Bell. Spencer Dinwiddie gets blocked. That was a savage block right there. That's something I cannot say was beautiful for anybody. Spencer wanted the dunk, and that just seems to not want it. The physicality of this game has been unparalleled. Charlotte has reached their foul limit, and Kemba Walker misses his first one. 28 points, 2 for 5 from 3. 47-44 with 1:31 remaining in the first half. Drains the second one like he was going to. Stanley Johnson, easy layup as he cuts it back down to 2:48-46. Still Charlotte lead. Charlotte seems to have got the bench wrapped up. Spencer with his third foul. 50-46. They got to be disciplined here. They don't want to give up too many of these free throws or it's just going to end up being a bad game. Andre Roberson gets the call down there. And a bad pass. This team seems to make a lot of questionable decisions. And another foul. Second personal on Andre Roberson. Lots of fouls being called on Detroit. 51-46 with 1:04 remaining. 52-46. Now the bench seems to be, it's a very young bench. And what really needs to maintained is a certain composure. They may be young, but they certainly need to figure out what's going to be going on. They need a shake-up for the bench. And a foul from Frank Kaminsky. Good pull. Third one for him. First free throw made, 47-53. Second one missed. 51 seconds and counting left in this first half. Roberson on Batum, passing it back to Walker. Try to get with a good pick, but nope, no good. Spencer Dinwiddie decides to get, he gets the rebound. Roberson trying his hardest to get some points. It just doesn't seem to be going for him. 6 points, 2 rebounds, though. Not terrible off the bench. Kemba Walker, step back shot. Nope. Last possession, potentially. Nope. That's not something you want to see. 2-1. Kemba Walker with a little bit more than a half-court shot. No good. Halftime here in Detroit. Nice first half by both teams. Still a pretty close game. Not something you want to have every single time out. You don't want to be down at the half, but it's a manageable lead to shave down. Let's take a look at the stats, and we'll get back to you after the halftime show. Alright, I am back. We're coming back from the halftime show. Thank you guys. We're back in Detroit. 53-47, the Hornets have the lead here, and hopefully the Pistons can figure it out. Of course, their starters are going to come back out and continue on. Kemba Walker will be, of course, starting the half for him. 32 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. If they continue to keep going this way with Kemba, there's no way they can lose. He's going to continue scoring no matter. It doesn't seem to matter with the bench. With the bench of the Pistons, it seems to be their kryptonite. They seem to make a lot more mistakes than their younger core of players. Ooh, a nice block and a steal for Andre Drummond. Donovan Mitchell tries and gives us Henry, and we'll get an and one opportunity. Third one on Cody Zeller. Donovan Mitchell, rookie game, first game as a rookie, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Make that 19 points, 50-53. Seems to be doing pretty good for himself. Reggie Jackson defends Kemba. John Lure comes from behind to get a shooting foul. Second one for him. 32. 2 assists. That was a look at the shot chart for Donovan Mitchell. Kemba Walker makes that one with ease. 55-50. Continuing with the points. And a steal by Zeller. Donovan Mitchell and Jeremy Lamb. More. Oh, Batum to Walker, who shoots a 3. 58-50. This could get out of hand if the Pistons don't try and make some sort of a comeback. And he takes a little bit too long thinking about that three-point shot and doesn't make it. Right on the back of Nicholas Batum. And a miss by Cody Zeller. Oh, nice dunk by Donovan Mitchell. Slams it down, and that's the kind of passion that this team has to have. Hopefully that's an igniter for this team as they need something to get back on. It's down by 6. Could get out of hand with stuff like that. Defensive lapse by Reggie Jackson. Easy layup by Kemba. Andre Drummond. Nice layup attempt, but no good. Not enough composure there. Andre Roberson and Jordan Bell look to come in. Dunk. Nice dunk over Andre Drummond. Nice dunk by Drummond for a poster. Pierre Jackson, Andre Roberson, and it looks Jordan Bell are about to check in. Nice block. Takes a hard foul. Kemba Walker, second personal. Donovan Mitchell sits down there like, ooh, that was a pretty good hit. Welcome to the NBA, young buck. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. 2 free throws for Donovan. 22 points now. 55-60. A new lineup for the Pistons. Pierre Jackson, Jordan Bell, Andre Drummond, Donovan Mitchell, and Andre Roberson. It looks like a more... I don't know what kind of lineup this would be. Pretty good defense as Andre Drummond gets a loose ball foul, and it goes back to the Hornets as they also make a change. Michael K. Gilchrist is in the game now. .850 left in the third quarter. And a good shot, 62-56. Jordan Bell dunks it. Nice dunk by Jordan Bell, finding the open space right inside the paint and slams it easily for a good score. 62-58. Oh, Williams comes back with his own dunk as you get. Jordan Bell didn't seem to be set up for any good defense. And Donovan Mitchell comes back with a dunk. It's now becoming more of a dunk fest as he finds a lot of open space down there in the middle. And that's pretty good stuff right there. Seems to be who has the more athletic lineup. And Jeremy Lamb just kind of interesting decision. Pierre Jackson dribbling the ball. Ooh. Well, takes the foul by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, MKG. Nice first free throw, 66-61 with 7:48 left in the third. One more free throw. 62-66, down by 4. Seems to have stopped the bleeding for the most part by Kemba Walker. Pierre Jackson seems to match his speed pretty well. Nice defense there. Oh, steal by Cody Zeller, and Andre Drummond isn't having any of that. Second foul, but preserving that big baby Cody Zeller there. First one made, 67-62, 7:35 left in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell, easy layup there. Boban Marjanovic and Paul Pierce look to be ready to go into the game. Jeremy Lamb tries his self-worth shot. No good. Donovan Mitchell seems to have heated up so far. Andre Roberson, not again. But Jordan Bell has it and gets blocked. Coming back for his dunk. He's cocking back for a good one. But doesn't seem to have happened the way he needed to. Pierre Jackson being a pest on defense. And gets the rebound from Kemba. Interesting shot of choice by Donovan Mitchell. But it goes in. 29 plus minus is 11 for him. So it seems to be when he's on the court, he seems to be pretty effective. 68-66. They seem to have fixed their problem with going down by almost 10. Someone's guarding pretty well there. Oh, big baby Zeller. Yep, pretty wide open, 70-66. Oh, nice stuff right there, and one opportunity by Jordan Bell. 70-68. No good. Kemba Walker, Boban gets his first rebound of the game. And one opportunity by Action Jackson as he ties it up. That's a nice shot there as he forces the foul on Cody Zeller. I think he has 4 currently. He's doing pretty good. 5, 1, and 2 as he stepped into the game in the third point guard role. Paul Pierce gets his first minutes. We talked to him earlier, and he said, and quote, "I never thought I'd see myself here as a good rival to such a great team back in the early 2000s. Especially being in Boston. I never thought I'd see myself being here, but at this point in my career, I can't say no to a good opportunity." Another shot by Robertson. He probably just needs to stick to playing more of a point guard style role. One second remaining. Action Jackson gets the ball. Boban to Robertson. To Jackson. Back to Robertson. To Boban. 5 seconds remaining. And no good. They seem to be stalling out. 73-71. And a foul by Pierre Jackson as reaches in. Donovan Mitchell steps out. Stanley Johnson comes in. Ah. 75-71, 4 minutes remaining. Paul Pierce underneath gets an easy layup, showing that finesse for his age. Pretty much what you want to see out of someone like that. Pierre Jackson followed the ball exactly like how he needed to. Passes it to Andre, who gets a good layup on the run. 8, 4, and 2. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. That's nice. 75-75. Pierre Jackson, a little bit late on defense, but seems to have worked out well for him. Oh, dropped the ball trying to get by Lamb. Pierre Jackson on Kemba. Nice defense. But can't hold him off. 77-75. 2 minutes 50 remaining in the third quarter. And Johnson gets it as he passes it back to Boban. Action Jackson. Good 3 there. That was a good, lucky bounce, really. 77-78 Detroit lead. Detroit is in the bonus. Remember that with a little bit under 2.5 minutes to go. Kemba Walker can't shake Jackson as he anticipates. Passes it to Kaminsky. To Kid Gilchrist. Johnson right on him. Laurie. Block. Nice block. Another 3. Boban. Oh, nice. He followed it and put it back up for 2 points. 80-77. The bench, well, really, this lineup seems to be Pierre Jackson seems to be doing a pretty good job, and that's not what you want to see. Second personal, as that will probably be the last thing we see of him, as Reggie Jackson will probably step back in. Jared Allen and who is that? Bell looks to come back in. Reggie Jackson says, I'm the starting point guard. Check this out. 3, 2, and 3. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for Reggie Jackson. Not really a productive day as far as, points. But out of a point guard, that's not terrible. Not something you want to see. Kemba Walker's pretty tired. He's been in the entire game. Really, they wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for Kemba. Boban gets 3. Robertson. Paul Pierce almost tracks it down. Foul by Reggie Jackson. 4th foul for him. And 79-82 with 104 remaining in this third quarter. 48 points for Kemba. As he brings him 1 point closer, 80-82. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays this entire game out. Ooh, nice. Easy finger roll layup. 59 seconds to go and counting. Detroit leads. 3-pointer gets them tied back up. This is a close game. Stanley Johnson, no good. Released a little bit too late. And Reggie Jackson will get his 5th foul. And that's not what you want to see, but Kemba Walker, 54 points, gets them the lead. Pierre Jackson has stepped back in. Jared Allen gets the ball back. So does Bell. Spencer Dinwiddie, no good. That was a good opportunity to take the lead. 15 seconds down. 15 seconds remaining. 2 points down is Detroit. 86-84. And no good. Last second shot. And that's the end of the third quarter. Pretty close still. It'll be interesting to see what happens for the rest of this. We'll be right back. And we are back. And, you know, this game has been highly contested. 86-84 at the start of the fourth. Reggie Jackson looks to maybe not get in so much foul trouble as they pass around. Passing it to Jackson. Dinwiddie. Jared Allen is still in, and he gets the second chance point. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist off the bench. 86-86. Paul Pierce and Pierre Jackson step in as Reggie Jackson fouls out. Not very productive and not really a great way to end, as Kemba Walker will get some more time to get a couple more points. 88-86. Donovan Mitchell steps back in. Jared Allen, Dinwiddie. And slices it inside. Crafty Donovan Mitchell. Passing around to Allen, who gets it back out to Mitchell. Dinwiddie, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists as he takes the lead for Detroit in 90-88. Well, as long as they defend Kemba. 91-90. I say make another 3-pointer. John Lure takes the lead, 92-91. Three-pointer, 94-92. That's not good defense. That's not what they wanted to see. Ooh! Allen reaches over and jams it in after the assist from uh, Donovan Mitchell. Two points more for Kemba. 62 points, just going haywire over this defense that seems to be holding its ground decently well. And Jared Allen, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, as he ties up the game again with 9 minutes remaining in the game. Jared Allen gets the second chance points, 13 points for him now, as he gets the lead back for Detroit, and he's kind of igniting a storm back, but the bench, I don't know what will happen, as that's some good defense, but tied up by Kaminsky. Lead changes 17, ties are 11, I believe that's what it said. Ooh, nice shimmy shake, and it goes in 100-98. Plenty of time, right under 8 minutes, 7:59 remaining. This is probably a very physically draining game for Kemba, as he has to basically carry his team. His biggest bug, Pierre Jackson, who got his third foul just now, 100-100, with an and one opportunity. Misses it. Pierre Jackson passes it up to Mitchell, and it's not that great. Hornets ball. Passed it way too fast in front of him and couldn't catch up with it. Andre Roberson looks to check back in, probably from Mitchell. Good night. Nice shot. Paul Pierce gets blocked. Hundred. Kemba Walker. Pierre Jackson, fourth foul. Point guard issues. 32 points in each of the halves. Still missing one shot from each, as far as that goes. Draining the first one. (102-100). Three-pointer. Pierre Jackson drains it to give them the 1-point lead. 103-102. That's how you do it. Either become Captain Clutch or give in to the Captain Clutch. And Williams makes that shot. Up by 104-103. Sorry. Pick. Ooh, Pistons ball, kick ball violation. Cut out, give to Robertson. Paul Pierce. Robertson. Layup missed. That was not something you want to miss in this type of crunch time. Jeremy Lamb given plenty of room. Stretches the lead by 3. He decides against the fact to do that. He needs a good pick. And Paul Pierce will give him one. He takes a 3, not a good 3. He just wants to make it even, I guess. He just wants to keep it close. And an easy layup as they take a 5-point lead. Oh, Paul Pierce gives it up. And trying to make a layup. Andre Drummond will get the foul. Cody's our 5th foul. No good. First one. Second one, no good as well. He's not really a good free throw shooter at all. Foul. Second on Stanley Johnson. 108, 103. 5 minutes remaining. Michael K. Gilchrist to pass it into Williams. Passes it to Walker. Pierre Jackson right on top of him. Rolls over the rim. And no good. Passed up to Donovan Mitchell, who checked back into the game. And Andre Drummond wanted that second chance points. 0 points in the last 2 minutes. That's not good. If they want to get back in this game, they got to make sure that they could score. And right now, that doesn't seem to be a viable option as Kemba Walker gets a little bit of open space. Good defense by Drummond, though. And no good by Pierre Jackson. Jordan Bell and Williams. And blocked. But he gets it back and easily makes a layup. 110. 103. No good. Andre Drummond wants that, and he'll pass it to Bell, who will no good. 110-103, down by 7. The time is running out for this Pistons team. They're gonna try their hardest right now and try and get something going. Donovan Mitchell, no good. Blocked by Bell. Got blocked. No good. No good. Not really doing too well offensively. Pierre Jackson getting caught up on some defense. Kemba Walker luckily not making it. Williams is trying his hardest, and now they're in bonus. That's not really where they want to be. 3 fouls, 2 shots, 7 points, 15 rebounds. Different lineup, looks like. Looks like point guard swaps. Stanley Johnson, man, there's just no scoring. Yes, the fans hate it, but man, there's just nothing happening. Going down by 10 with 3 minutes remaining. That's not where they want to be stuck at. That's not preferably. That's not preferably where they want to be. Morris seems, we'll probably check back in. 68 points for Kemba. He's pretty much ran the entire game, and he's going to be player of the game. As long as there's no comeback, I don't think that there will be. There's no telling. Passing it. And out of bounds. That's just a summary of this game. Andre Drummond tried to get something going and probably had enough space to probably take a shot, but didn't want to risk it. Good defense, but 70 points now. No good by Drummond. And the game is pretty much over. They're just trying to run out some clock here. Good defense by Bell, but that only increases the lead. This is something that this Pistons team needs to be wary of, is their ability to score late in games. And someone needs to come up and make some plays that will definitely... Jordan Bell, first foul. The game is over. 2 minutes to go. Down by 15. This game's only getting worse. Player of the game was for sure this, at very least 70-point scorer, Kemba Walker, who's out there still making some noise. Foul by Williams. 2 for Bell. Missed the first one. Makes the second one. That's the first point from a very long while, since they were pretty much tied earlier in the quarter. Fouled, second by Jordan Bell. Well, the fans are starting to flow out of here. They know it's over. If it wasn't apparent before, maybe they could get some consistent shooting somewhere. Maybe they can make a couple of trades. There's no telling. They probably have enough assets to be doing that. Probably right around that power forward. Jordan Bell will probably be good for the future, but they need someone who will be good now as far as shooting. Nice block. And a shot clock violation forced after the block. 120-104. 120 left. Down by 16. Good flexibility. Again, nothing going. With 1 minute remaining. Surprisingly, Kemba's still in the game. I still no reason why he should be. Cody Zeller bungles it and doesn't really make much of that. Morris takes a foul. Everybody, including Mr. Point, is out from that starting lineup. Marcus Morris. 40 seconds left. They're going to send in their bench as well. Reggie Jackson, I think, was pretty much what you would expect as far as the nail in the coffin. Fans have been filing out for a while. Paul Pierce tries a 3. Again, nothing going. 105, 122. And another foul by Jordan Bell. 3 in the last about 2.5 minutes-ish. Lauri Markkanen made the first shot. 123, 105. Jared Allen passes it up. Paul Pierce, who will hold it. And the game is over. Down by 18 as Pistons leave pretty quickly. And there's nobody left in the stands. 123-105 is the final. Kemba Walker led this Charlotte team throughout the game to the very end, to the last second. And that is all she said. There's not much you could say here as far as, what's happening. Yeah, defense bad. Offense, terrible. Terrible, terrible. that offense at the very end is something that they need to adjust. So, from, well, Oklahoma City, let's look at the stats from Detroit. 31 points for Donovan Mitchell. Great rookie outing. Great first game. Probably needs to work more on I think he needs to work on passing around a little bit more, especially at the beginning of games until he gets a little bit more going. Jarrett Allen, 13 points. Pretty nice outing for him. Pierre Jackson, 11 points coming, very surprisingly, out of nowhere, out of the bench to make a lot of things happen and potentially has landed himself a good bench role. Andre Drummond, 24 rebounds, 10 points. Of course, gonna hopefully continue to do that. John Lewis, 8, 7, and 1. 8, 5, and 3 off the bench. Andre Roberson playing a good defense, but probably just needs to stop taking all those shots. Probably really shot him in the foot. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6, 3, and 6. Pretty good off the bench and pretty much starting the second half of the game. 6, 10, and 0 is Jordan Bell. Pretty decent game. Not much. His rookie game as well. Also for Allen. Stanley Johnson, 4, 2, and 2. Pretty good. Not too much to say about that. Reggie Jackson, 3, 2, and 4. Probably going to lose a couple minutes in favor of someone else. Who knows? Boban, with the 5 minutes that he played, 2, 4, and 2. So pretty good. 9 minutes, Paul Pierce, 2, 2, and 1. That veteran leadership. Marcus Morris with 23 minutes played, 1, 2, and 2. Probably need a little bit more out of him, but that was pretty good. Oh, man. Kemba Walker, 70 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Allen Williams, 12, 16, and 1. 9, 2, and 2, and 9, 2, and 2 is Kid Gilchrist. Frank Kaminsky, 8, 11, and 1. Marvin Williams, 7, 2, 1. Nicholas Batum, 6, 3, 4. Cody Zeller, 6, 11, and 4. Jeremy Lamb, 4, 7, and 3. Lauren Markkinen, 1, 10, and 0. Jared Jacob didn't play. Jonathan Simmons did not play. Marco Bellinelli did not play. And Miles Plumlee did not play. So that's all here from Detroit. We will see you next time.